This is John Lundquist from Paladin Academy, and this is lesson 2-4 in geometry, classifying angles. And this is going to be the quickest video in the history of videos, because this is a really easy lesson. So we have 4 types of angles, and we classify them as acute, which is an angle that's less than 90 degrees. We have right angles, which are equal to 90 degrees. Obtuse angles, which are greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. And then we have an angle, the straight angle, which is a straight line, which is 180 degrees. So we have straight angles, obtuse angles, right angles, and acute angles. So if, for example, I ask you, if I asked you, let's see, if I asked you quickly, 83 degrees, is that a acute, right, obtuse, or straight? Well, it's less than 90, right? So it's acute. If I said it was 120 degrees, that's going to be obtuse. If angle is equal to 90 degrees, that is right angle. And if it's 180 degrees, it's a straight angle. Now, if I ask you what a 270 degree angle is, I would not know what that would be because it's over 180. So, but so I don't know what it, I don't know what it would be. So we are just going to forget about that. My guess is that we'd have to. So like, okay, I'm just going to take a quick little guess here. So if I have an angle, right, and it's, let's say, like this, and I'm going to say I want to know what this is. Okay, well, this is what we call a major angle, and there's actually 2 angles here, the smaller one and the bigger one, right? It's like there's an angle on this thing, there's an angle right here. Well, how come that's not, you know, why don't we measure that? Why do we measure this? I mean, why do we do it? Well, we came up with an idea and said, well, Matt, we'll use the smaller one, and we call that a minor angle. We call it a minor angle, and we call this one the major angle. Major angle. And for convenience purposes, we always go and we assume we're measuring the minor angle. That's what we assume. And we have to specify, well, I want this angle. We'd have to say, I want the major angles measurement. So you'd have to actually tell somebody, you know, I want this, the big one. I'm going to assume you're measuring this, right? I'm not going to assume you're measuring this angle. Now, straight angle, either way, you're okay. But this would be 200. This would be 270 degrees right here, right? 90 plus 90 plus 90, 270. Because you know, another 90 would be 360, and a circle is 360, right? So that'd be 360. Okay, so anyway, I think I beat that to death. So this will be a quick exercise. Take you a couple minutes. Oh, yeah, and then when you do your exercise, just label angle A. If it's acute angle, label it A. If it's a right angle, label it R. If it's obtuse, label it 0. And if it's a straight angle, label it S. And there you go. Have fun.